end up.
Ryan, many congratulations. Is that the biggest result of your career so far?
Yeah, I would have thought so. Yeah, big win for me. That obviously my first World Championships. To play a player as good as Simon Whitlock and win is a fantastic achievement, I think.
Yeah, to get through to the last 32 now. What does it mean to you?
It means everything. Yeah, I've practiced a lot for this, mainly on the doubles. As you can see, my finishing is good, but scoring not very good. That's something I'll have to work on, I think.
Yeah, but quite clearly the atmosphere, the big stage, it doesn't get to you. You feel at home on the big stage.
Yeah, I do, because I've had a lot of experience on the stage over the last year playing in the European tours. I think that's really helped a lot.
Yeah, it's a tremendous achievement for you. How far now? Are you starting to maybe think, or is it a little bit too soon after the match? What do you think you can achieve here in the World Championship?
If I can put it all together, yeah, I can go a long way, but obviously I don't look ahead too much. Yeah, just concentrate on one match at a time.
Well, you've been a really good player there. Simon's had a good year. He's a world-class player. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, he is a world-class player. I caught him on a bad day, I think, today. He did not play anywhere near what he was capable of. And I'm happy that Nako was able to take advantage and not blow it under pressure, sort of thing, you know.
Plenty of confidence going forward now.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Well done. Congratulations. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Cheers.
What a lovely temperament he has, Ryan Joyce there. If you have a little look at the side of the draw, he's already beaten Anastasia 3-0 to book his place in the second round, where he just came up against Simon Whitlock. Beat him 3-0, isn't dropped a set yet. It's his debut year. They call him relentless, and now we can see why, John Park.
Well, yeah, he hasn't dropped the set. Simon really let him off the hook there that first set, though, because, as Ryan said, his scoring was not that great. Well, it actually was the second and third sets when he started to come to life and really punish Simon. But that first set, Ryan's scoring just was pretty much non-existent, yet his finishing carried him through, and Simon just sort of generally sloppy, because Simon played pretty well scoring that first set, and just all around, he should have won that set easily. Somehow he didn't. Ryan got through, and he never looked back.
The finishing for Simon Whitlock was just a problem throughout the whole game. He was completely off by some distance in some cases.
Yeah, because he was scoring well, but he never really looked comfortable going for any double at any point in the match. And if you can't settle down in that area of the game, then you are going to go out.
4 out of 22 he was on his doubles in the
end. He looked so uncomfortable. Maybe in the first set, he didn't expect it so much, but as the match went on, it just got worse. And even when he was like 200 ahead in the leg, he was still making it look like it was a real chore, and it was in the end, and he just couldn't put it together. And for Simon, he's not going to think, well, I showed up even. He's just going to be very disappointed he couldn't turn up onto the stage and play his normal game even, let alone his A game.
Michael Smith is playing Ron Meulenkamp next, and he must be sitting there, if he's watching this, and thinking, there's a couple of upsets. I hope that's not me. But Michael Smith is a man that can go up on that stage and take a game by the scruff of the neck. We've seen him beat Phil Taylor on that stage before.
Well, yeah, I think it's Michael Smith's a heavy favorite. So Ron Meulenkamp, he's just got to think, well, okay, go ahead, take my chances. And I think ever since he was down 2-0 in his first match, he's pretty much had that attitude. So he's used to being kind of a far-fetched proposition now at this point. And I think he can just go up there and play darts without the pressure of expectation on his shoulders, concentrate on just surviving somehow. And sometimes if that's all you're doing, you will win.
All right, let's get into it. More darting delight. Ron Meulenkamp comes up against bully boy Michael Smith.
He's hit the ball. Bully boy. Oh, that is unbelievable. Michael Smith has got the bottle. Oh, brilliant. Sensational. Oh, my. The pace of Michael Smith.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome back to the action. That is the William Hill World Dance Championship, brought to you by the Professional Dance Corporation, coming to you live on Skyboard from the incredible Alexandra Palace, London. Time to meet the Players. Making his third appearance at the World Championship from the Netherlands, Ron the Bomb Meulenkamp. St Helens, England, a Premier League finalist, the winner of the Shanghai Dance Masters and the former World Youth Champion. It's the bully boy, Michael Smith!
Third match of the evening begins. The music, as always, pumping out through Ali Palace, some shocking dance moves out there. Sorry about that. Michael Smith on the stage, a quarter-finalist in 2017. He also reached the Premier League final. He won the Shanghai Darts Master. That was his first TV title. What do you think of him, John? Is this his year?
Well, I think he's a sort. You know, he got to the Premier League final, and he didn't do much in that final, but he certainly has just been getting better and better, and I think that Michael Smith will keep getting better for years to come. He's not going anywhere anytime soon. He's not fragile. He's learning. He gets frustrated at times, and he expresses that on stage. You see it, but he's not the sort to let anything break him.
Ron Meulenkamp is not to be taken lightly. We saw him come back from 2 sets down against Diogo Cortella. 2 sets down on a stage as big as that against any player is a huge effort to win 3 sets in a row with all the pressures that come with the World Darts Championship.
Well, yeah, and Diogo against him was playing so very well early on and really pressurizing him, and still he hung in there, Ron did, and he really composed himself, and he was fighting his nerve and the opponent in the crowd, because Diogo's a crowd favorite a lot of the time, and you really have to credit his win in the end there. He really held it together well, and he'll have to hold it together in a similar fashion tonight against Michael Smith. More just the quality level is going to be that much better.
All right, well, we've already seen 2 upsets this evening. Will Ron Meulenkamp cause another? He plays world number 6, Michael Smith. Let's have to our commentary team then. The 2008 world champion Mark Webster joins the wonderful Nigel Pearson.
Laura, you're too kind. Thank you very much indeed. Well, Michael Smith in this bottom half of the draw has been talked about as a player with a great opportunity, because we know how tough the other half of the draw is for this World Championship.
57.
And many would argue it's already open for Michael to make good progress. Mark Webster, what are your own thoughts on that?
Yeah, I'm tipping him to make the final, to be fair. He's matured as a player this year.
as Laura touched on, he's won the first title, major title, the World Series, the Shanghai Masters, final of the Premier League. So he's making strides, Mike, and that was after a little blip a couple of years ago, but he showed the character to get back on form. And last year he had Dars to beat Rob Cross. It could have been all different for him then, but yeah, I'm expecting big things from him, and he's a good lad with it as well.
Absolutely. Nice dance from Ron Meulenkamp, though. So, Bully Boy looking to get in some sort of rhythm here.
43.
Not the best of starts from Michael.
Yeah, there'll definitely be a few nerves up there for Mike tonight. His first game of the tournament, and obviously the expectancy on his shoulders, and he'll know that he's going to have to try and thrive on that, but it's going to be a tough next 10 days for him if he is to make that world final.
Just can't find a treble, can he?
81. Ron Meulenkamp, 127.
Meulenkamp, could he break in the first leg of this match? It's a lovely first start. Treble 17 next. Double 8 for a break in the first leg.
111. Michael
Wow.
112.
Smith needs 112 here.
Just a whole throw, and he's going to get a dart. He's double 14 now. He's got to compose himself. The opening leg of the match. Yeah, good composure by Michael Smith. Just to regroup there and a hold the throw, just to settle him down. Because it wasn't particularly a great leg for Michael, but ultimately he's won the leg, and that's all that counts.
Yeah, superb readjustment there at the finish, and Meulenkamp will feel that that's an opportunity gone. But again,
100.
with a player of Michael Smith's class, Mark, you know that even when he's set on 112, he can take it out, even if he didn't go necessarily the preferred way.
56.
And Michael's got away with that one, but when I say get away with it, it was a great last visit to see the job through.
Yeah, definitely. That's one of the qualities that's come into Mike's game as well. Just a few years ago, he may have just rushed to that double 14, but he composed himself, just refocused, because obviously he'd gone high on the 12, and it was a good just to settle him down. He's still not playing as he can, but ultimately he's won the first leg. He'll kick in a minute.
98.
Quite a contrast in styles here. Michael super quick.
97.
His 3-dart delivery. Ron a little bit slower than that, but still very effective. A fine player, Ron Meulenkamp.
Fair play to Ron last night. He was 2-0 down, and
It's
a 180 there. Yeah, 2-0 down to Diogo, and on his 5th attempt, he'd never won a game at the World Championships. It must have been going through his head. It's all happening again, but he dug in deep, and that last winning dart at double 3 was a magic dart. You know, it was such a small
96.
target to go for, and had he missed, Diogo was waiting and pouncing. So
Yes. Michael Smith with a 180 under his belt then.
Ron Meulenkamp,
He's 107 though, that's for a break of throw, remember, so Meulenkamp now knows that Michael is capable of coming back and taking out this 107, which would hurt him at this early stage. Oh, he's hit the ball.
Michael Meulenkamp, 107.
Leaves 62, nice. Now, can Bully Boy take this out? Treble 20, well, would have left tops.
71.
good tidy.
Meulenkamp, 62.
Ron, his tip is just settling in. Two at double 10. Great finish from Ron Meulenkamp. Deserved that leg.
Looked like it's Michael who did it first.
Started positively, Ron.
Yeah, very good.
100.
Steady ton for Michael, but it's almost like we're waiting for him to just warm up and click into gear. But Ron Meulenkamp, very methodical in the way he plays his game. He's ranked 49 in the PDC before this tournament.
99.
3rd World Championship in 5 years.
27.
Yeah, Ron this year has had 3 quarter-finals on the tour, 2 of them in Euro tours. That's what helped him boost his ranking, and it qualified him for the Grand Prix, where he picked up a good first-round win over Joe Cullen and just narrowly losing out to Darryl Gurney the round after. So he's had a good back end to the year, Ron, coming here full of confidence.
60.
Now, Smith looking for trebles. Can we get another one there?
96.
No, just the one. So he's not at his best at the moment, not by a long way. But Meulenkamp keeping him on his toes. Averaging 92, Ron.
99.
Yeah, slow start from Mike here, just been getting a little bit frustrated at times. He's just not finding that treble 20 the consistency he wants to. Again there, just a little show. He just knows he hasn't got started yet, but he won't be too worried, only 2 legs in.
Yes, and he's on a finish already, Michael Smith.
$100. Michael Carl, 150.
150 the target. It's not going to go out here now, so it's all about setting it up. That's why he switched across to 18s. 52. If Meulenkamp doesn't go out here, it is a big task, but treble 21st dart. So he's not going to go out, so Bully Boy will be back. Not at his best, but to take a 2 legs to 1 advantage. Tops he needs, and tops he gets, no problem. When it matters, he's there.
Testament to Michael Smith, only averaging 88 in a minute, but he's still doing the job, and that's what the top quality players do. When they're not playing at their best, they still grind out legs, grind out wins. And whilst he won't be overly satisfied with the way he's playing at the minute,
140.
he's holding throw and he's on course to take this opening set.
91.
Yeah, he's just doing enough, isn't he? I mean, Ron's playing okay, but you just know that when it matters, Michael can deliver. Just doing enough to keep Meulenkamp at bay at the moment, but it is only 2-1.
140.
Levels it here at 2 legs all. And Michael has to hold to win the set.
100.
Yeah, there's almost 10 points difference in the averages in a minute, but ultimately Mike's leading 2-1. And if Ron doesn't take this first set with having such an advantage, it could come back to haunt him.
Yeah, it could, and Michael has hit 2 out of 2 at the double. And that's the story, really, but Ron playing well. But it's just one treble per visit at best for Michael at the moment.
Yeah, that's not Michael at all. He's a big scorer, and he's just not finding that treble 20 with the regularity at the moment. You can see him just a little bit of frustration, not too much, because he knows it's the opening set of the match, panic won't set in, and he's leading the game, but just ever so slightly concerned because he likes to come out the blocks and blitz people in opening sets and opening legs of games. Just not quite happened. But he will have the darts, like you said, Nigel, in the final leg of this set.
Yeah, that's a key part of it as well. Ron takes out double 16 here. Michael will still have the darts to win the first set. Oh, he's going to come inside here. The green bit now for Meulenkamp. Yes, nicely done. Playing well, Ron Meulenkamp. Now we're into a deciding leg in the first set. Michael Smith has the darts.
100.
Steady turn to start.
That just sums up what I've been saying, Mark, really. Just 1 treble at best per 3 darts.
56.
Just about being enough at the minute. He's given him a little advantage because Ron hasn't started well. But a really intriguing match, because Ron's playing really well.
93.
Looks really comfortable up there as well.
Yes, and 1 treble again. Treble 18 for Bully Boy. So in the ascendancy with a great chance of winning the first set, not at his best. 88 average. Has hit 180, but apart from that, no 140.
No, just patchy start from Mike. And Ron will take confidence from he's won their last 2 meetings. Ron beat him in Hildesheim in the Euro Tour, so he's beat him on the stage as well, so he can take confidence from that.
Needs a treble. Squeezing in, not quite. So, Bully Boy still in with the best chance here. That's better. 2 in the treble. Third time. 2 180s, 3 perfect darts. Sets up 70.
Yeah, perfect timing from Michael Smith is just to give him a massive
43
advantage in this final leg of the set. And there's no panic on this 70 now. He tops and he knows he'll be coming back.
50.
He does miss and he has, but there's no panic. Good last leg from Michael Smith, finding the treble 20 now. And also this was Mike's added to his game when things aren't going as he'd like. He's only averaging just about 89, but he's getting over the line. It looks like he's going to clinch this first set.
Yeah, should do from here. Double 10 the target now for Michael Smith. Double 10 he gets. Shake of the head, he knows he's not been at his best, not by a long way. But he's just edged that first set. You could argue it's a good sign. You're not playing well, but you win the set. He'll be back for set 2 when we come back in a few moments' time at the Ali Pali. Welcome back to Alexander Palace, where Ron Meulenkamp has pushed Michael Smith in that first set. Bully Boy not at his best. Still hit a couple of 180s and took out 3 out of 4. Double attempts, but not at his best and still got the finish. So Michael Smith 1 set up here. Wins for William O'Connor and Ryan Joyce, who whitewashed Simon Whitlock. Smith 1-0 up here, and still to come, the machine, James Wade, and Seigo Asada from Japan. Good night of darts here at the Alexander Palace. Second round action in the William Hill World Darts Championship. Mark Webster is alongside me in commentary, and whether it has to be said, Michael's reaction at the end of that first set, where he was shaking his head, he knew he'd got away with that because he was well below his best.
Yeah, I'd say got away with it. He didn't play. I think he was just more frustrated and played his best darts. He was never really in any danger of losing the set. But Mike wants to be the perfectionist. He wants to hit the 100 averages all the time. But testament to him as well. It's when you're averaging in the high 80s, low 90s, which is relatively below standard for Michael Smith. He's still grinding out the result. He's ultimately won the first set. Whether he wins it with a 110 average, whether he wins it with an 85 average, he's won it and he can kick on now.
100.
Yeah, good steady 100 for Ron Meulenkamp. Yeah, that first set, the story of it really was that Michael Smith was hitting 1 treble per visit. And hit a couple of 180s, granted, but he was on throw to win it. And now,
100.
how he would like to break the throw and go 2 sets up. Ron Meulenkamp, meanwhile, looking to level the match in this set. That's better from Smith, and an ironic round of applause for himself.
First turn 40 of the match. You're talking about the maximums, Nigel. It's that one in the final leg of the first set, wasn't it? Just gave him a massive advantage, sort of gave him a foothold and just comfortably able to close out the set. But like I said, yeah, it's the 140. He hasn't really been hitting. That was his first one of the match. It's a surprise. That's been in the 6th leg. But he looks comfortable either way. A tiny bit of frustration, but he's looking steady. as does Rom. It's a decent encounter so far with no breaks to throw.
$65, so
61.
he's 96. Should he return? Treble 17. Would have left the ball.
93.
Michael Smith. So
96.
Meulenkamp under a bit of pressure here. Big visit now.
To double 18. It's a good market. Good down from Ron Meulenkamp.
Ron Meulenkamp.
Great finish under pressure as well.
Game on.
That was superb.
78.
He held his nerve superbly. Take your hat off to him, really. That was superb from Ron Meulenkamp. Not the best of starts for Bully Boy in this leg either. Oh, disappointment. Now Smith with the opportunity to really fill his boots here.
100.
Yeah, first real slip from Rom. Wouldn't be too worried about that. It's a real good match. I mean, both level, relatively level on the averages. Level on legs. It's just Michael's got that opening set.
43.
It's going wrong here for Ron in this particular leg, but he's not on throw, so
96.
if he loses this, it's not a major drama as such. Reminder, James Wade coming up after this.
A little bit agitated here, Ron.
90.
Good last start. 9 darts thrown. Only 140 scored in this leg, so basically write this leg off now. Concentrate on the next one. Like I said, now just on the Michael
93.
Smith throw, so no major damage done.
Yeah, so on this leg, got it all to do, Ron. To do, Ron.
60. Michael Carl 134.
1-3-4 for Michael Smith now. Well, he went for 2 tops there.
94.
He's going to be back anyway for tops.
It was a good thrown dart at top, so he didn't overcook it. He knew he was aiming low, so if he hit a 20, he could just lay up the shot, and perfect visit from Mike.
100. Michael required 40.
3 more at tops.
Game showing
Another
the
holder
second
throw.
leg. Michael Smith, the leg is wrong to throw class. Game on.
Well, it's just going with throw. We're just waiting for that first moment that could change the course of this match. Needs a treble here, Ron Meulenkamp.
100.
He's holding his nerve well and just doing his job, being very methodical, and it's almost like we're just waiting for Smith to click into gear,
131.
because we see it so often, we almost come to expect it, and not always possible.
Yeah, Ron maybe he's expecting the barrage himself, but a good start from Ron there with the tongue, because the last leg was very ropey at the beginning. You can see him getting slightly agitated, but he's refocused now, and he's well and truly back in the red bit now. Oh, unlucky with the last one.
Yeah, that is unlucky.
It did bounce out the treble one, though, to be fair.
Just wonder it, whether maybe took a deflection. Way into
45.
trouble one. Nice and steady on Meulenkamp. Now Michael needs a big score here just to put the pressure on.
96.
Just the 1 treble again. It's not enough.
There's no real sign of a break of throw coming in, Nigel, is there?
No.
I can't recall, maybe, I suppose, the opening leg of the match when Ron was waiting on the double and Mike took out the 112, but it's just very comfortable on throw for both players at the minute.
So Meulenkamp sitting on 81. It's looking like a 2-leg-to-1 advantage here
97.
in this second set.
81.
16 leaves tops. Ball's come high, and now this would be some sort of party piece. This would raise the roof if Michael Smith could get this. Treble 19 would leave the ball for a break. Oh, we've been waiting for a moment like that. And Michael Smith hits the bullseye, breaks the throw as well, and all of a sudden he has the darts to take the set and go within one set of the match. It's amazing how quickly things can turn around, Mark Webster.
Yeah, you just said it, Nigel. A moment of magic it needed maybe to have the break of throw, and that was it. I think that the scenario there, Mike had gone for the ball, missed it, but the 25 was perfectly on the top wire. He felt if he hit that treble 19, he had a massive chance, a good guide, and he's hit it, and he's throwing for the set now, and all of a sudden
100.
A great opportunity to go 2 sets up, and he's 1 away from the 3rd round.
Wasn't the best of starts though, and again going back up for 18, so we come up with a treble 19 and treble 18. Treble 20 is not working as they normally do for Michael, and this is a good response from Ron. Great stuff from Meulenkamp. Tell you what, he means business, doesn't he?
Yeah, quality from Ron. He's playing really well. He's a bit unlucky to have his throw broken out last leg, a bit of magic from Mike Smith, but he won't go away, he'll dig in. He's beaten Michael before, the last 2 metres in fact, so he won't be overly worried at the minute.
100.
Well, now Michael looking for the setup, should Meulenkamp not take out the 1-2-1.
134.
Great cover again, switching away from the treble 20 quickly. Treble 17 leaves the ball to break back.
87. Michael Clark 53.
Yeah, he's not quite there, and now Mike will get 2 darts for the set. Double 10.
33
for Ron.
Can't believe
Michael
it.
Clark 34.
What on earth? Double 17. Right, you split it. 1 for double 8.
18.
Well, Michael Smith's back, he's been let off the hook. This time, double 10 for Bully Boy for a 2-set lead. Getting closer. Michael Smith again. Not at his best, but he keeps his cool. And he takes a 2-set nil advantage here at the Alexandra Palace. Got a feel for Ron Meulenkamp, really. But that's the situation. 2 sets down. Smith 2, Meulenkamp 0. And we'll be back with more World Championship darts from Alexandra Palace in a few moments' time.
William Hill World Darts Championship on Sky Sports.
Are you a man? Do you have hair? Then fight for your hair with Alpecin Caffeine Shampoo from Germany. Engineered with a special caffeine formula, used daily and leave on for 2 minutes. Alpecin Caffeine Shampoo. Fight for your hair.
William Hill customers are enjoying bet boosts on their ACCAs. And now the boosts are even bigger. Choose the ACCAs that you want to boost and get better odds and more returns on your winners. Bet boosts are available every day, online and on mobile. All you need to do is create an ACCA with 3 or more selections, hit boost in your bet slip, and you're away. More control, more value, more to celebrate. William Hill. This is more.
Enter the world of Di Serrano. Di Serrano, the world's favorite Italian liqueur.
Rien de rien, Sea is more than a sea. A surprise. A touch. Sea is a change. Sea is passion. Sea Passione. The new fragrance. Giorgio Armani.
Bring Christmas home with our succulent whole turkey. At just £4 per kilo, it's a very tasty price too. Asda, save money, live better.
Every time I look out the window, I see myself out there. I got it to the point now where I can see my own shadow.
Do you know what the COs call me in here, Mom? They call me a cop killer.
That was a big risk you took from me.
That part of it was fun.
I want in. Say it. I want to be a part of your dream.
Festive football continues all weekend with 3 more games, starting with Wolves v Liverpool, live on Sky Sports Premier League.
The William Hill World Darts Championship on Sky Sports.
Welcome back to Alexandra Palace, and Michael Smith has a 2-set advantage on Meulenkamp. He hasn't lit up the Alexandra Palace like he has done previously, but he's done his job. He's been very professional and stuck to his task. A couple of 180s, a couple of ton-plus finishes as well, 1-3-2 and a 1-1-2. William O'Connor and Ryan Joyce winners tonight. Joyce beating Simon Whitlock 3-0. Michael Smith 2 up, and still to come, James Wade and Saigo Asada as our final game of the evening session on day 7 of the William Hill World Darts Championship. Mark Webster alongside me in the commentary box here at Ali Pali tonight. Webby, it's a solid display by Michael, not living up to expectations. You look forward to his first appearance in the World Championship and you think he'll nail the big numbers, he'll get a ton-plus average, but it doesn't always work out like that, and that's exactly what we've seen tonight. It's 1 treble per visit more often than not.
Yeah, it's not vintage Michael Smith, but the scoreboard says 2-0, and ultimately he's doing his job. That's what the top players do when it's not clicking into gear. They find a way to win. I think he's learned that this year in the Premier League. He did that, which resulted in
60
getting to the final. So no alarm bells for Mike here. Bit of first round rustiness. Well, I say rustiness. Bit of first game nerves. The second round, of course, but he's getting the job done.
Yes, and significantly here as well, he has the throw in this set, so he'll be disappointed if he doesn't go through in straight sets 3-0 here.
56.
Yeah, and the beauty of set play, if he wins this set 3-2, he's just got that one breaker throw at the right time. The timing of a big finish as he took out the 1-3-2.
42.
And if he goes on to clinch this set now, it's just a professional job from Mike. Still a bit to do yet, though.
Yeah, Ron Meulenkamp hasn't played badly at all. And there we see his second 180. Staying in the leg. That's better. Third 180 for Michael Smith now. Well, leaves 9-9 after Meulenkamp's 180.
Yeah, strange on that, but it's just
100, Michael
just a rattle in a 180. I think he's been a bit frustrated with his scoring, so, and he's hit the double, so great finishing for Mike Smith. Getting into the groove now. Average creeping up, just over 94 now.
Yeah, this is a big leg now for Ron Meulenkamp. Has to hold. You do feel if he's broken here, it'll be game over very soon, but that's a nice 140 from Ron, averaging 91.6. From Michael Smith.
84.
Couldn't follow it up, just the 1 treble again there, but just doing enough. Bully Boy, and as Mark said just a few moments ago, holds his throw. That 1 break wins the match for him, really.
140.
Yeah, 2 legs away from the match on it. Possible third round meets with either John Henderson or Gabriel Clemens.
24.
Yeah, I was impressed by Clemens. Thought he played well.
Yeah, good plays. Had a good season. He had darts to beat Gary Anderson in the final of a Pro Tour. Didn't quite get over the mark, but a good year for Clemens, and that'll be a tough game for John Henderson.
54.
Oh, Smith well behind.
50. Rob Newcar, 160.
Well, you'd expect Meulenkamp to go on and take this leg, just to maintain his interest in this match. Hang on in there.
93.
Last time. Hold the throw. He's got to really force the issue though in the next leg. Just try and break that Mike Smith throw.
84.
Keep him in the
Rob
time.
Newcar, 74.
16 for Tops now for the hold the throw to level up this third set. Tops are on.
54.
Well, he's going to be back anyway. I'd fancy him to take that double 10. And Michael, well, probably knows this leg's gone now. Double 10 for one apiece in the third set. No problem that time.
Rob Meulenkamp
Holding his throw. And now Michael looking to hold again and go within one leg of the match.
96.
Ron's got to attack this throw now. Big score need on this opening visit. Another one there he needs.
80.
Another one there just to plant the seed of doubt in Mike's head maybe. Very unlucky with the bounce out.
Hit the 20 bed, hit the single 20 bed. Now here's Smith.
100.
He's frustrated, look. Great first start. I think he can build on it, but Meulenkamp's starting to put a bit of pressure on here.
139.
Nice.
And he won't go away, Ron. Well, he's proved that in the first round. 2-0 down. And it looked like he was going to go 2-1 down in the third set as well, but he came back strong. Clinched that win against Diogo Portela. And he'd be hoping for something similar in this game, but it's a different prospect coming from 2-0 down against Michael Smith.
48.
Oh, that's a disappointment for Meulenkamp with that treble 3. Now, what can Smith do? It's a nice second dart and a good third. Needed that. Just needed that. Leaves 105. Now Ron looking for a good response. Down again. Treble 19. Good darts.
134.
Good darts from Meulenkamp. Leaves a ton. Will he be back? Will Smith allow him back?
Let's go. A bit of a hash of this, so a chance for Ron.
81. Rob Newcar, 100.
Nice finish, turn treble 20 now. Yes, and 2 darts for the breaker throw. Great visit from Ron Meulenkamp. And he's back in this match. Going for the third set.
Game on.
Yes. Well done, Ron Meulenkamp. Michael Smith allowed him back into it there. So it's a break of throw.
100.
And if he holds here, we'll see Meulenkamp putting his first set on the board. And then he'll have the throw in the next.
96.
Yeah, this is where Ron's got to hammer home the advantage, because he's worked really hard to get that breaker throw. We said he had to attack the Michael Smith throw, and he did exactly that, and he's picking up where he left off in the last leg, and maximum. And he's well on his way to taking this third set.
He knew that was going in the moment it left his hand.
125.
Well, that'll do. 2-1 he leaves. Now, can Michael put some pressure on? Can he fill it up? Yes, he can! He knows he needed that. Leaves a ton. 300 180s in the World Championship now. Treble 20 leaves double 18 for the set.
82.
Now Michael Smith, your chance to break back and then throw for the match. Wow, fine margins again coming into play. Single one, can you believe it, Michael?
68.
What on earth is going on?
Yeah, I was just going to say, could he return the favour against Ron? Ron took out 100 in the last leg, but the big one killed the shot. Oh, can now switch over to double 9.
Don't hit the single.
Last start. All his hard work went there. He played a perfect leg. Got himself to a double after 12 darts thrown. Missed the opportunity. Is Mike Smith going to let him back in? He has. Another chance for Ron.
Ron, you require 18.
Is it going in?
And Ron Meulenkamp hangs on in there. He wins the set against the throw.
Full set, first leg.
On the balance of play, he probably deserves that anyway.
Yeah, well, he definitely deserved that set. He played better in the set there.
Michael well below his best, and here's an example of it again.
60.
Only 60. How concerned will Michael be now? I know he's 2 sets to 1 up, but he's got to be concerned, surely, Mark.
Yeah, there'll be slight concern. He's still got the advantage because he's got the lead, and Ron's not started great here, but obviously I think he's just concerned with the way he's playing in general. He's been around.
34.
Has he been higher than his average been up at 94 max, and Mike's 100 plus average man. He's got nowhere near that in this match, and he'll be wanting to put down a mark because everybody's talking about him getting to the final, and he'd want to back that up, but he's just not playing how he normally does. And he let Ron back in it there, those 3 darts at 32.
100.
Yeah, there's the averages set by set. On your screen. And 98.2 in that 3rd set for Ron Meulenkamp. The highest average of the match. Can he fill it up? Hit the locks here. Yes, he can! And great timing again! Wonderful darts from Meulenkamp. And can Smith match it?
140. Ron, you require
Game's warming up now. Very impressed with Ron Meulenkamp. When he has a disappointing score, he just puts it behind him and gets back in the red bit. An opportunity now to hold throw in the 4th.
89. Michael
Unlucky.
107.
Tell you what, this would hurt him. This would hurt him. If Michael Smith can break here. Needs tops.
87. Ron, you require 20.
Just dropping low as Ron did, and a chance now.
Game shown the first leg. Ron Meulenkamp.
He's up to this.
Game on.
Got the bit between his teeth now. There's genuine belief there with Ron, isn't there?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he was 2 sets to 0 last night. He keep going on about it, but he dug in deep. And whilst it's a higher calibre opponent tonight, no disrespect to Diogo, he'll still believe he can do it. And having beaten Michael Smith on previous occasions, the belief's there.
Michael Smith, one of the most spectacular players, one of the best players on the circuit.
140.
Being given a thing or two to think about here. Can he fill it up? There you go. That's his 5th. That's his 5th 180. That's what Michael Smith's all about. But this fella is made of stern stuff.
He's not going to go away, is he? If Mike's going to win this match, he's going to have to earn it. Ron keeps chipping away. Similar situation in the Grand Prix. Ron was 2-0 down to Daryl Gurney. He came back to 2-all. Couldn't quite complete the comeback and win the match, but he won't give up, that is for sure.
Well, it's fascinating to watch this.
58.
When he can't hit a treble, that's the reaction. Frustration. Such a high standard for him tonight.
60.
Again, Smith frustrated, his body language says it all, but he's still on a finish.
You just see what Ron hits now, because he hasn't really hit consecutive bad scores. He's normally just put it behind him.
60.
Just a 60.
Letting
Mike off ever so slightly, so the combination shot will be looking at bullseye first. Treble 20 for Tops. Tops for the 125. Again, dropping low.
Ron Newcar, 147.
Yeah, dipping below once again for Michael. So Meulenkamp here.
90 left. And look at the ball off 54. He went for the ball, not to be.
107.
Leaves Tops just to put a bit of pressure on this double 10 of Michael Smith.
For one apiece. No problem. First time of asking and shaking her head from Michael. Now, Meulenkamp still under pressure because he's 2 sets to 1 down. But that's a great start, isn't it? Fifth 180 on the cards. Yes.
Quality start from Ron Meulenkamp. He's under massive pressure, he knows. Mike breaks his throw in his set. It could be game over. And Mike comes straight back at him.
This is nice. Well, he just looked to snatch at that. Oh, that's unlucky.
40.
Only 40, so there is an opportunity here for Michael Smith now to pounce and take some advantage here against the throw. Going to go down a little bit. One treble.
60.
No trebles.
That'll frustrate Mike there. Only 60 after Ron with a 40 and a bounce out, so he'd have been frustrated anyway. And here comes Ron again. What a visit from Ron Meulenkamp. 2 180s in the leg.
Here he goes again. This is quite a tidy leg of darts. Good to watch. 3-dart combo for Ron Meulenkamp now. Treble 20 would leave double 18. He's hit the treble 20, needs double 18 for a hold of throw.
65.
Michael Smith has a golden opportunity for 81 here now. Has he got it in his locker tonight? 12 for bullseye. Yes, he has got it in his locker.
Michael Smith.
And now he's 1 leg away from the match. Can you believe how things can change so quickly in this wonderful game?
Hard on Ron Meulenkamp that, on his throw, 2 180s. And he doesn't clinch the leg, and it could be a game changer now as Michael Smith throws for a place in the 3rd round.
Needs another treble 20 and he gets it. That's a good start, a good start.
Whatever happens in this leg though, what a performance from Ron Meulenkamp. Establishing himself on the PDC circuit now.
100.
Hope he doesn't believe the end's near here. The way he threw away that last dart with his head bowed. Because Michael's letting him in again here. Ron has the opportunity for a big score, Mark, and it's wide open again.
Yeah, definitely. When he's been afforded the opportunity, Ron hasn't really passed it up, and he's having a go. He may switch eggs. That looks loose.
139.
He did the right thing to switch, didn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
Another treble 19? No, just the 1.
This is close. A big score from Ron now. Looking favour for the leg. Oh, snatchy one again, wasn't it, Nigel?
It was, yeah, and his head moved to the left as well. The head movement gives it away, really.
He can't make the finish now. So Mike Smith will tell himself 6 darts to get rid of 2-2-4.
44.
Wrong time, Ron. Wrong time for that visit, unless Michael lets you off. And he hasn't. Big 140 for Bully Boy.
A great visit from Mike Smith, especially the first dart dropping low. He just chipped them over the top. And he will get at least, you'd have thought, at least a dart at the ball for the match.
96. Mike will require 84.
So, for a place in round 3 of the World Championship, 14 leaves the ball.
59.
Will he be back? Will he be back? Is this one match dart? Meulenkamp now has already taken out a ton finish. Can he take out a 1-2-2 to save the match? Treble 18, yes, he's got it and needs another one now. Right, this leaves the bullseye. To save the match, Ron Meulenkamp.
97.
Can't believe it, can he?
Oh, what an effort, though.
Michael required 25.
He's shown a lot of bottle in this match, Ron. On numerous occasions, he could have just faded away. But here's a match start for Michael Smith and into the third round. What a battle on with Ron Meulenkamp.
Yeah, good match that one. Ron Meulenkamp played really well. Michael Smith, though, pulls through. Far from his best, but he did the job. He wins 3-1.
Michael Smith looking slightly below his best. He kicked on regardless, proved too strong for Ron. 7 180s to Meulenkamp's 6, trading maximums for fun in that fourth set. An 81 bull checkout for Bully Boy, put him within a leg of the match. He went on uncapitalised. 3-1 win over Ron Meulenkamp in the end, puts him through to round 3, where he'll face either John Henderson or Gabriel Clemens. Now coming next, the machine, James Wade. Let's open him now.
I think I've always been a force to be reckoned with. It's just which me turns up. I'm going into every tournament with the same mentality, the same thoughts, the same process as I have been for forever. But I think I'm just in a better place, a bit more relaxed, just happier, generally happier. I want to play again, which makes a massive difference. No, I didn't watch Asada's first match, and it doesn't really matter what he does. It's the same as every player will be thinking exactly the same way. You've just got to do your job, and if you can do your job right, then you'll win. If you don't do your job right, you lose. It's so simple and so easy when you say it like that, but it's a lot harder when you're up there and you need to do that. I guess I've probably reinvented myself. I feel a bit like Madonna in a different decade. No, I've just, I've changed with the times, and I've become a better person. I've become a nicer person, a friendlier person. If I play bad and I lose a game, I take it very personally, and I constantly beat myself up for days, weeks, sometimes afterwards. That's a problem I do still have, and I guess if I stop doing that, then I stop wanting to win. I've played 17 World Championships. Wow, I feel old. Oh my good God. I've learned a hell of a lot since then. I've won a lot, I've lost a lot, I've cried a lot, I've laughed a lot. I've still got the hunger. I still know I'll win it. One of my good friends said it's not if, it's how many. So I don't know. I just keep playing, and if I honestly didn't think I could win tournaments, I wouldn't still play in them.